The recycling rates for scrap plastics may be grossly understated. Let's attempt to uncover this misconception. In an effort to understand some of the key fundamentals that drive the waste and recycling industry, we have developed a website, waste.net, to act as a tool to assist in grasping the 4R strategy of reduce, reuse, recycle, and recover. Within the 4R's recycling sector, perceptions surrounding waste plastics may be grossly misrepresented, so we will attempt to unravel this complex issue. Commonly repeated statements like the recycling rate for post-consumer plastics are just 5% to 6%, and also reports that only 2.76 to 3.45 million metric ton per year of plastics are recovered. In some contexts this may technically be true but may be highly misleading. As one plastic recycling industry insider commented, this only represents the tail end of the dog. Industrial plastic scrap represents somewhere in the 12 to 22 million metric ton range annually. Statements about the low recycling rates are largely framed around the perspective of end-of-life post-consumer plastics recovered at material recovery facilities from typical curbside recycling programs, while industrial scrap plastics fly under the radar and go largely unreported. Digging deeper into the potential reason for this discrepancy, we are compelled to look at the fundamental market structure within the plastics recycling industry. Unlike paper mills or steel mills that require scrap as a feedstock in their process, which establishes an economic model for recycled material to return back to the centralized mills, no such model exists within the plastics industry. Virgin plastic resin producers remain totally disconnected from the end-of-life waste stream since they do not use scrap in their manufacturing process. This creates a decentralized market for the recycled materials since there is no central mill for the scrap to return to. As such, the market for recycled plastics is highly fragmented with no single industry segment or interested party monitoring or controlling the flow of scrap materials. By continuously operating a scrap and recycled materials exchange service online over the past 3 decades, we see that the brisk trade of waste plastics constantly exceeds the total volume of reported recycling rates. The result of vastly understated reports may represent an estimated unreported recovery volume in excess of 20 million metric tons per year. With no one central industry sector with the ability to oversee this diverse flow of trade, it may be impossible to establish firm numbers on the actual annual volumes of materials recycled. Waste.net provides a neutral platform as a tool to assist you in finding a market for scrap, waste and byproducts, with the goal of matching waste material generators directly with beneficial users of those materials. By connecting market participants, we foster collaboration and promote environmental sustainability. Please feel free to visit us today at www.waste.net.